Boom, 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 boom. You are live. Hey guys, Gerald Peters, the Peters Report. Today's Tuesday, April 1st, 2025. Give me just a second. I'm gonna try this Instagram. So give me just 1 second here. Hope everybody's doing well. We're looking at a 1-minute chart here of NVDA. It's doing a little live trading of NVDA here. Oh, sorry guys. Here's NVDA. What's up, man? Yes. Hey, doing a little live trading of NVIDIA. We'll get into the 5-minute chart. We'll talk about the 1-minute chart. And I think we're live on Instagram. What's going on, Instagram? What's up? Sorry about that. Man, I just keep dropping shit. All right, Instagram. Looks like we got ourselves a runner here.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off. You've been lied to.
Woo! There we go.
Fed the same rotten gospel since you were old enough to clock in and shut up. Work hard, and the world will reward you. Grind long enough.
Got our anchor point.
Sacrifice now. Retire later. Bullshit.
Target.
The streets are littered with corpses who lived by that code. Dead eyes. Broken backs. Bank accounts on life support. And worst of all, they died loyal to a game that never wanted them to win. You want the real truth? You want the disgusting, unfiltered, dirty truth about how people actually get rich? It's not about hard work. It's about working on the right thing. With the right vehicle.
108 target.
At the right time. With financial discipline. Sharp enough.
This is the video on a 1-minute chart. We're looking to get at about 108 here. Done pretty good trading this ever since the DeepSeek incident. This here's the 5-minute chart. We got a little bit of a rollover here on the histogram. That's really what I'm watching. This right here. You know, we get a little curl in here. Do we got a possible anchor point? You know, didn't really sell off though. It's at 107.03. We'll pull it back up on the 1-minute chart here. See what's up, man. So we got a stage 2. Woo! Breakout underway. What's up, James? I mean, it says smash the likes, but I appreciate that. Watch this NVIDIA play out here. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you don't have my course getting started with stock charts, hit that QR code up there. Go to geraldpeters.info. You can get on that. Whatever may be said of the praise of poverty, the fact remains that it is not possible to live a really complete or successful life unless one is rich. No man can rise to his greatest possible height in talent or soul development unless he has plenty of money for to unfold the soul and to develop talent. He must have many things to use, and he cannot have these things unless he has money to buy them. Man, what's up? What's up?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. You?
Oh, not too bad. Yeah, I think I scared you this morning, huh?
I figured it was just doing like a reverse split or something that just didn't show anything.
Yeah, well, when I looked and I was like, I look at my account balance, I don't know, probably an unhealthy amount throughout the day. And then so when I logged in this morning, I was like, that's kind of weird. And then it was at the very bottom and it said minus 100%. And I'm like, well, that's kind of weird. And then invalid ticker symbol when you try to look it up, everything. So, yeah. But now everything's fine. But that was awfully strange.
Somebody said listening to Bee Gees' song "Staying Alive." That's my morning song, man. Can't beat 80s disco. Let's see. Let me pull the chart back up. Yeah, so I'm trading NVDA here.
What have you been doing?
About $3,000 last month.
You said $3,000 last month. That's awfully nice.
Yeah, I had a few big days though too.
Well, it moves awfully well.
You don't have to buy very many shares. We're right here at support. That sucks.
Yeah, I'll pull it up and follow along.
Yeah, you've been trading Bitcoin, right?
What's that?
You've been trading Bitcoin?
Yeah. I've been trading exclusively Bitcoin since we talked. I guess was that early last week or the week before?
Right.
No, that would have been. Let's see. No, you would have told me 2 weeks ago because I remember I told you I broke the rules and I had to write out that whole page of. I think I showed you, but I will only trade Bitcoin. I will be disciplined. I wrote a whole freaking notebook paper front and back. So, yeah, out of self-preservation and not have to do that again, I've been exclusively trading Bitcoin.
There are many rifles, but this one is mine. Yeah, I missed that. Let me see. They said, hey, even if that baby's sleeping, it's trading time. Wake your little ass up.
I was about to say, I tried to put her on the chart. She just wants to fall asleep.
I say that. Sometimes people think I'm serious. But yeah, no. I'm going in and waking up the kid. You know, my wife would have punched me right in the throat.
Well, you probably didn't see my story, but I have a picture of she's like sitting on my lap, and I got my laptop on my lap or whatever, and I show the Bitcoin chart, and I was like, she has no idea her level of higher education is dependent on these highly leveraged Bitcoin trades. And I had to put in parentheses satire, obviously, because there's somebody out there like, oh wow, he's really gambling.
Right. We got a celebrity trader.
What's up, Sam?
How's it going?
We got a celebrity trader.
Celebrity trader.
Yeah.
Celebrity trader. Hey, GP.
No, you.
I was just trading. I'm good.
Man. Sometimes the market watches me.
The market watches you.
That's what Jess calls it when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'll stay up for days and you can just fall asleep. Sometimes you fall asleep and it goes your direction.
Did you do an all-nighter yesterday?
Yeah. I mean, I do them often. There's only so many more of these and I'm done. I'm getting that age, I don't know if you can do them at 70. Probably not, right?
I've seen some that have, right? Like online.
They're doing all-nighters and shit. Like, I don't know if that's healthy.
I don't know.
At 50, it's healthy.
Maybe not all-nighters, but they are trading still. I entered here on. You guys are doing NVDA. I'm doing TQ.
She always got to do something different. Let's see.
The day I come on, you switch up what we're trading.
Yep, that was on purpose too. No, I made about $3,000 last month, honestly, on NVDA.
On NVIDIA?
And trading small positions.
What's small? How many shares?
I mean, sometimes just 40, 30.
Of NVIDIA?
Yeah. Now there's times I can run it up to 100, 150, but it moves. Try that with Tesla. I'll tell you.
What about TSLL? Because that's a great one to day trade.
Right. Try the regular Tesla though. It'll trick you. Like it'll think you need more shares, and then you'll take a $600 drop, just like that.
You mean TSLA or TSLL?
No, regular Tesla.
Yeah. No, it's a
Here
high
we go.
beta stock, right? So it moves. So 40 shares. The price of NVIDIA is what? 107?
Yeah. So I mean, it moves pretty good, you know.
So what's a full position size, like the value, the dollar?
Oh, yeah, I'll trade 100, 200 of them. But I'm just saying you can make $100+ trading that small, you know. Let's see.
I only have 50 shares this run on TQ. I'm going to see if it's going.
Yeah, me and Ethan.
It definitely moves. It's a decent one.
Yeah, it moves.
Did you try NVDX then? Or not enough volume? Like to day trade?
So now you want me day trading 2 of them? What's the other one?
Asking what's your comparison of it. That's all.
Man, I just do what God tells me to do, and this is the one he told me to trade. You can't even argue with that. What is the other one?
NVDX or else NVDL? I'm just thinking cost basis.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm buying it on margin anyway. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to buy it. They're probably giving you the shares at 30%. That makes sense.
Ethan, are you trading on margin right now? Or are you doing futures?
I'm trading Bitcoin at the moment. But yes, on margin.
Futures?
Yes.
Nice.
That's the thing to do is get grandma's credit card and use that.
What did you say?
Get grandma's credit card. Buy a bunch of Bitcoin. Did you guys see that now you can borrow against Bitcoin on Coinbase?
Oh, really?
That's right. They're getting into like the crypto loan.
Damn,
right?
I didn't drop a video today then since they don't. Right?
Yeah, sorry, I'm doing math.
I mean, it's probably only right. I mean, that's breaking news, is it not?
Right. Dude, that's not fair. Well, I guess you guys have the same problem going to work and shit. It's like I got to trade there. I got to look around at all that shit and try to come up with videos. So it's kind of like going to work, I guess.
It is.
Yeah. And for 5 years, everyone around me, I go, hey, when you see me doing things, just take pictures. But like when I'm not looking, nobody's ever been able to do that.
What, do they forget or they just
forget? Yeah, they're not doing that. So they don't think about it. Who else we have on here?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Avery? Let's see. Avery. I think Wendy tonight's going to be on my podcast. Sam, you're going to feel like
Divvy?
Yeah, so she's a nurse, full-time nurse, and runs like 7 Amazon trucks and has like 3 kids. Come on, man. Are you doing anything? What are you doing?
That's crazy.
That's what I feel
I'm
like.
listening. I'm just watching the charts right now.
Right. And you need Amazon charts or trucks. No, that's crazy. I get people like that. And it's like, God damn, how do you do all that? Let's see.
Wait, so you said she's a full-time nurse.
Right.
And she has how many Amazon trucks?
I thought they said like 7.
Good Lord.
Kind of greedy, huh? Like trying to make all the money for herself.
That's crazy.
Yo, this is not working. Hold on.
I feel like Sam's probably greedy.
I'm being greedy. No, I'm trying the new Power E-Trade desktop app for the first time. I've always used the web browser.
You don't use,
and it's freezing up on me to trim right now.
This is how you want to do it. You got to come to New Orleans so I can show you all these tricks.
Oh my God. It's
Just
literally just spinning. Like, I'm not sure if I want to exit the trade right now. I'm like, for real? Yeah, do you see it?
First time she was trading with me here, she's like, "This is not how we do it." I go, "That's how I do it when you're here with me." So,
Oh my
Right.
God. I think I have to restart the desktop. What in the world? I'm just going to restart.
My stuff gets to lagging as soon as I get on a live every time too. So that might be it.
Yeah,
I don't know
think
what
I'm
you have in
probably.
terms of like computing power, but like as far as my laptop goes, it can only do so much.
I have a lot of browsers open too. It's probably killing it.
the stage 2 breakout's underway.
Yeah.
Now, do you know who I learned the 4 stages from? Sam?
Yeah, it's the what's it called? Wiley. It's the Wyckoff. Isn't that the?
No. Well, I got boxes from him.
You got boxes from him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna exit this desktop app. It's
You
like
ever heard of
frozen.
Dargis? Dargis was a ballerina that was a trader.
Mm-mm.
Man, you guys.
Do you know me?
What's that?
I mean, he sent me a book, but I don't think I should say the book because the book had some of them in there.
You can't tell any books I share. Sam hasn't made it through that level yet.
Oh my God.
It's like Scientology. You got to go level.
Don't be an ass, GP.
She has not made the pilgrimage to New Orleans yet. Ethan has.
I know.
She's
Remember, I tried to come in January, and that was when you were in Texas.
Right.
And then there was that terrorist attack too. So it was like
that was like 2 days after I left. That was crazy.
Yeah. You just did
okay. So it did exit my order on TQ. It filled.
You did it when it was convenient for you.
I know. You want me to do it just because I'm coming?
This man just got in the truck, left his pregnant wife, and came.
It sounds really bad when you put it like that.
No, that means he's in.
Yeah.
And you got to get the tattoo. Can't leave without tattoos, man.
Okay. GP, this is sounding closer and closer to a cult. Is this like some secret circle?
Well, I can't tell you everything then. It's a nice little run going. Bless you.
Yeah. I had to go back to the browser. It was lagging.
Oh. So I would probably be.
Oh, you're showing NVIDIA, I see.
Yeah, I've been looking to get out this. Our
I'm only looking at TQ.
107. Damn, do we got to go TQ to make you happy? Let's see.
Yeah.
This is my problem right now.
My first run made me good money, so this one, I don't know. I'm having tech errors, so I exited.
It is impossible to make women happy. You know that, right? All right.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah, you're one of them. You know. You know.
Ethan, how are you doing with your baby? Your newborn. I'm going to change that subject.
So far, so good.
Yeah, he's suffering. Don't believe that.
No, I mean the first week was rough, and then I would say once we got home and we knew what normal, like we could figure out what normal was, it's been fine. But there's something about like a hospital will never be home. You know what I mean? So spending a week there, and then after going home,
you spent a whole week. Oh, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah,
a whole week is a long time in the beginning. I know.
My wife was in labor for 48 hours before they eventually just did the C-section. So yeah, we were suffering. I mean, she more than me, of course, but yeah, it was.
I'd say that had to be hard on you.
I mean, it was hard watching her go through it, you know. I mean, but as far as like, I don't know. That's what sucks. Is like you can't do anything to help, unfortunately, you know.
Yeah.
But you did the part. You did your part already.
Yeah, I like to think so.
Yeah. Guys, Lena's here. She won't join the Discord though.
That's what
Well,
I
I think
said.
I've
Do we
seen
need to get a
on
GoFundMe going for Lena's Discord subscription?
I feel like she's in the Wealth Squad though too, like Sam said. You guys, man.
Don't
Are
tell
you in the
everyone my secrets, GP.
I don't know. I think you still in there.
Yeah, I am.
Wow.
Yeah. April Fools. Happy April Fools, GP.
There was someone I was talking
I'm
to.
still in the Well Squad. I was like 3 years
I know him. There was a guy who stopped me there,
ago.
and he confused me, and he was calling our group the Wealth Squad. He was so excited I didn't correct him.
Wait, he called your group the Wealth Squad?
Yeah, he stopped me on the street and he was
Why?
like, he knew who I was, but then he was saying we're in the Wealth Squad.
It's like, oh, right off the bat, we're on the wrong foot.
Yeah. He says I love picking on her. Look at her makeup, man. I have to. Man. I've had a
You gonna
rough
talk
week.
about Wendy's business later on the podcast? That sounds nice.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
I hope it's like that donut lady where it's like, as soon as halfway through, I'm like, God damn it, I want to sell donuts. Like, I couldn't even believe she was married to my friend Matt. Like, she had me so pumped about. No, it was cookies. Sorry.
Cookies.
And I was like, did you read my book or something? She had never read my book. She just had a lot of the same theories. She sold cookies, but then she created courses on how to make badass cookies. And then she was selling like $100,000 a fucking month or a year, whatever it was. It was a lot of money on how to make cookies.
That's awesome.
This was Wendy or someone else?
No, this was another person. If you go down my podcast list, it's one of the guests that was on there. Then the chick that had the homemade Airbnbs that were out in the country, that one was cool. Made me want to go buy some fucking storage units and put them in the woods. That's when you got a good interview. You want to go do what they're doing.
Have you seen the guy that did that with the trailer park? Like he opened a trailer park with like all nice. You ever seen that guy? Made a whole bunch of money doing that.
Mm-mm.
I grew up in a trailer park, so I can't do it. I'm just too bougie now. I can't go back.
No, I understand.
Like Gucci Mane said, I can't. I feel like Sam, you gotta listen to more Gucci Mane.
Actually, I've been in my like hip hop phase right now.
Right, you gotta get Gucci.
Those are my jams. I listen to like peaceful music when I trade because it's gotta focus, gotta be calm.
You need gangster killing music.
But now I have some gangster play. What?
Yeah, you need gangster music, like Get Money.
Exactly.
Right.
I was listening to Lil Wayne this morning. It's mostly like, the classics. I don't know. The new rap, I'm like, what is this?
Takes bands to make her dance. And there ain't
Ethan,
no way.
Do you like rap?
Oh, yeah.
I took Ethan.
Yeah, whenever I went to New Orleans, I was giving GP all kinds of bangers.
Right. Then we went to Death Row, remember?
Do what?
Remember we went to Death Row over there, walking around?
Yeah, we did.
I bet Sam chickens out.
No.
She's gonna.
I don't like horror stuff if that's what you're saying.
No, man, it's like a rap song.
What's it called?
It's called Death Row.
Oh my God! I thought this was a place you were talking about visiting or something.
Yeah, that's a street here.
Oh, that's right. I think. Okay.
Larry June.
I'll have to look up the song.
Financial
By Thomas Rhett.
I don't even know what that means. Now, the professor's students only trade 15 minutes a day. We've already been going.
That's the word on the street, right?
We've been going 24. We've already exceeded our time. Oh, that's it. Day over.
I was gonna say you definitely got to draw the line in the sand at 30 minutes. That's entirely too much time.
I was talking to him. I go, what if it's still going up?
Damn, TQ's.
I aim for an 8-minute workday.
Yeah. I'm thinking fuck work. If I'm I just 15 minutes. I can't trade in 15 minutes. This was a nice move.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it
God,
is.
I missed this run. I'm trying to reset up.
Oh, the bar.
Money man. I like that one. I almost went to New York yesterday just to get pizza. Not New York, but Chicago.
They do have good pizza.
Damn, this is a nice run.
Yeah.
Almost a
Wow.
previous high.
Let's see. 57.30, right? Boom!
57.30 was your average.
I'm gonna trim some of this.
Or are you saying
No,
current price?
no, I got in at like 56.
Oh, that's great. I
Yeah.
thought you were trading NVIDIA.
You kept bitching about it, so I switched over.
I'm just
can't make
sticking to
money
what I
out
know.
of it. If I would have came in with TQ, you would have had something else.
No, I literally every day, all day, it's TQ.
I'm glad to hear that. You used to
Yeah.
disappoint me a lot on that.
Mhm. That's
I'm
old
trying to
news.
get Ethan to do that. That's old news. Trying to get him doing just Bitcoin.
So far, so good.
That's great.
So far, so good.
How many
So-
contracts are you doing? The futures?
Well, I'm still trying to figure out like the sweet
How many
spot.
contracts are full position?
Well, like right now, like in the position I'm in right now, I'm in 10, but I've been playing with like 10, 20, 30. But ideally, you scale in and out to catch the most of a move. I don't want to just do one, 50 contract buy and let it ride,
As soon as he's ready, we're going to do 1,000.
1,000.
Hey, yeah, if you fucking make
Where are you getting your capital from? Are you going to borrow from Coinbase, from the crypto loan, or how are you going to get the money to fund this?
MFG Capital.
Yeah, but where's the source?
I'm just gonna,
Who are the
and
investors?
I'm going to fund my own trading account for the time being anyway,
All right. Yeah. But
I mean, 'cause
ideally, I want people trading our money so we can take bigger moves. Yeah. So I am working on a seed fund.
Sounds great.
A seed fund is completely
Oh.
legal with the SEC. You can't have investors though. You have partners,
Yeah.
and you can only have 12. And it's to prove your theory, so that you can operate and trade under that name, but you can't solicit for investors.
Right.
I wouldn't need to. I just start another seed fund.
And then do it again.
Yeah, just have 5 of them going, and
We're testing 5 theories, man.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You have one for each, and then you do it on your own too. But you also could be part of that too.
Yeah.
And that way, I could sleep in a lot, and you guys could trade.
Right. I mean, that would be ideal.
I don't see you doing that though.
I'm getting old. That's what it's like. No, I'll hang out with the nighttime traders. Look at this run. This is nice, huh?
Yeah.
Beautiful move.
When I hit technical issues, I'm just waiting. I'm not chasing.
You still drink a lot of alcohol, Ethan? Ethan,
Talking to me.
you still drink a lot?
I mean, I don't know if I'd say a lot, but I mean, I do still have some, yeah. So, especially after I get my teeth kicked in on a bad day of trading.
You just go right for the hard shit, or what?
Not always. I mean, I got a shit ton of Crown Apple, Crown Peach. I'm like a Crown Royal guy. Crown Royal and Sprite. That's
Get
my
the whiskey, bunch of dabs.
No, not a bunch of dabs. No.
What is Crown Royal? Is that whiskey? I can't remember now.
Yeah, it's whiskey. I probably shouldn't say that now because we're beefing with Canada, but
fuck Canada.
Yeah, it's like Canadian. It's
How could you say that, GPU? It's the 51st state.
I know, Sam. You're showing how nerdy you are, and you're asking what's whiskey. Do you know what dabs are?
Isn't that the dip stuff or whatever you guys do?
No, it's marijuana, but it's like oil.
Yeah, but you put it like in your lips or whatever? No.
No, you put it in a pipe, smoke it.
Oh God, yeah,
Put
I
it
don't
in your
know.
lungs.
Clearly, I don't know.
She said, "Put it in your lips."
I thought that's the stuff that they chew. Like,
Right, you
is
should have
that-
done that. Here, put this in your mouth. No, it's all the kids. They don't do old man weed. They don't smoke regular weed. They got to do dabs. So on bad trading days, he's slamming whiskey and smoking dabs.
Is that what you do? Is that your is that how you heal, Ethan?
She's doing
No,
yoga.
that's not how I heal.
She's
I'm doing it now,
yoga.
yeah.
Hey, he's
Yoga,
painting
right?
me out in a bad light. He's painting me out in a bad light.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do the same thing. I think that's
You need to be a model for your daughter.
That's what I'm saying. I got a 3-week-old to my right,
Exactly.
man. Come on.
Yeah. I told him,
Oh
I tell you
my
when he
God,
first
that's-
came to me, I said, I can teach you all this, and I'm just not a role model.
Well, that's what I was telling my wife whenever I got home. I was like, the one thing about you that I couldn't believe is whenever, like I told her, I said, I was just astonished at how much he could drink. I told her, I said, I really couldn't believe it.
I
You
don't
know?
get drunk.
No. And that's what I told her. I said,
I'm
he
bulletproof.
was,
I don't get hungry. I don't get tired.
yeah, I
I'm
told her, I said,
superhuman.
he was sharp as a tack the entire time. He's like, all right, what are we doing now? You know, I'm like, holy
Right.
shit, dude.
Sam
It's
would have been
3:30 in the
long.
morning. I kind of want to go to bed.
Right. Sam
You
will be
know?
long asleep. I'm still going. Then
How do you know?
you'll have 2 or 3 days of sleeping. I'll still be just going along.
It's part of my trading regimen.
Now,
Gotta get that
sometimes
sleep.
people surprise me. Skylar was going to try to hang with me. Man, he was pumped. He was ready. He was training.
Did he end up coming?
Yeah, about 3:30 in the morning, he tapped out. I'm like, "Where are you going, bro?"
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
Everybody's got to
remember.
give a speech in the morning. Where are you going?
I'm gonna need like one of those cocktails where it's like
Yeah,
you know,
around
they have
6
alcohol,
a.m.
but then they also have caffeine, like a martini or something. You know, one of those coffee martinis. I need like one of those.
Right. We
No, the
around 6
espresso
a.m.
martinis.
We switched to
Yeah,
coffee
so I can
stuff.
stay awake. That's it. Pardon?
No, I'm saying around 6 a.m. we switched to the coffee drinks,
Yeah.
and then just into coffee, and then no more alcohol until later in the evening. You got to pace yourself.
Nice
take
smooth
naps
transition,
to
huh?
pace yourself.
But yeah, no, every single night I was just like, holy shit, dude, another shot. You know, I'm like, good Lord, I've never seen anything like it. Really hadn't.
I was trying to get the truth out of him.
Yeah, he was.
Did you reveal?
No, I mean, I couldn't keep up. You know, I was just letting him do his thing.
I didn't tell you you needed to either, did I?
No.
Yeah. I always tell them if they don't. What's up, Rich?
What's up, Rich?
You got to unmute yourself. Let me see, homie. You got to unmute yourself. Rich has been to my house, Sam.
No way. Hey, Rich.
Yeah, guess how he got there?
You got me there.
He just intent. Just left his house with that intent. Hey, Rich, you're those are
Set his
cool
intent
glasses.
into the universe. Go ahead.
Those are cool glasses, but we can't hear you. Look at that. You know what we could, you know what we could do? Let's see. Oh, there goes eBanks. I did a thing where I trained. You get 1 hour to train someone to trade who doesn't know how. And like the first 30 minutes is like generalities and like the second or charts, you know. And then the second 30 minutes is like trying to show them how to use the platform. Then it's like go competition. That's a lot of fun.
And you've done that with how many people?
Done it with a few. I need to release some of the videos, but we need to challenge like the professors group.
Are you convinced they don't trade?
I think he does. I think all of them are morons who do not. Yes. That's not nice to say that. Other morons won't like that, right?
I mean, that's usually a thing they don't like.
What is a moron though? That's not like a bat, right?
I mean, I wouldn't consider it a derogatory term, no.
Right.
I mean, like, you probably have morons in your life, you know, and you still love them, you know.
Right.
Not the end of the world.
Sam, you don't drink, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Stop. See how she said that with enthusiasm?
Yeah.
I like wine.
She's gonna come to fucking New Orleans and I'm gonna have to be calling you an Uber.
Oh.
Hey, come get this lady.
I don't know about shots, but I'll do a glass of wine or a beer. Yeah.
I just do the shots to pace it out. I don't even want to do them. The
if Ethan had trouble keeping up, I'm in trouble.
Well, no, I was just watching him do his thing. I was in awe. I was like, wow.
I teach while we're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we were having good conversation. Like, he just, because I bought all the drinks.
Take some mushrooms. We'll go to the fucking spirit world, talk about it.
Right. Like, I was buying all the drinks. I was happy to do it, in the middle of a conversation. Yeah, another one. And I'm just like, wow, man, this guy can do it.
Yeah, that was why I drank so many, because you were paying. Now I remember. Don't offer that unless you mean it.
No, and I was happy to do it. I'm just like,
oh yeah, of course.
What a machine.
I hope Sam does that, and then she's gonna be like, "Why is this $480?"
TSLL is breaking out, by the way, GP.
Sam, you see what they're saying about you, right?
Dylan, I just helped you last week, man. Don't do that.
Well, you're gonna have to get some kind of reputation in New Orleans, man. Like getting a fight or something. What's breaking out?
Yeah, what would be cool? I need something that makes my mark. Remember me.
You throw up all over me and someone.
Oh God.
Because I'd bring that up again.
Tesla's breaking out, right? The TSLL.
Yeah, I thought it was going bankrupt, they said. Have you seen all those articles? Those articles. Yeah, there's all these articles talking about they're going bankrupt. It's crazy.
Fuck, I can't believe I missed this run.
I know.
It's fine. It is what it is.
You're always disappointing us. Let's see. Your poor parents.
Right.
Now, Ethan's pretty old school. Sometimes I do that just to test people, but I don't like to do that every day. I'm not much of a drinker.
I'm up over. I've caught like $1,000 move in Bitcoin since we've been on this live.
So I'm talking about. Wait till we're trading 20 real Bitcoins.
Yeah, I got in at 83,267, and it's at 84,305.
So 20 G's called the day.
Call it a day. I'm thinking more like 50 and call it a day.
Right. I need a new car.
That's insane.
For the MFG made, I will bring authentic horseradish ginger vodka. That's a thing.
Ginger vodka. That's great. I've never even heard of that.
Yeah, I'm not I only drink the drink of the Irish, man. That's it. And Bud Light or Miller Lite.
I was gonna say that was your go-to.
Right. Most of that time, that's Jess talking me into that. The dabs and mush. That's all her. I'm just trying to be nice. I'll say that. My wife's like, bullshit. So I don't want to do this.
Look at it. Look at Bitcoin go, man.
That's a nice run right there on Tesla.
Yeah, I just added to TSLL, and I just added to EIC too. Eagle Point is breaking out.
Are you afraid to be a moderator now, Sam?
No, I'm just training with you. That's it.
That's what I'd rather. Yeah, we need more traders.
That's it.
And you can talk.
Yeah. Same thing
Ethan-
I've been doing for 3 years. Still going.
Right. I mean, we got some things we got to touch up, but the Ethan can talk good too when he's talking trading. You know, if you're talking about levels and this and that, some people freeze up on you.
No.
You know,
Sorry, GP, what did I miss? I was taking notes.
It's a good practice run.
says the object of all life is development, and everything that lives has an inalienable right to all the development it is capable of attaining. Man, I love that book. I've been rereading. I'm always rereading it.
Which book?
Science of Getting Rich.
Oh.
The best book.
It is great, man. I've been trying to work on a
It's been
version.
a while since I read it. I gotta reread it.
Yeah, this is right here with me all the time for 24 years. Don't be in a hurry. It's a very important book. Breaks down all my philosophy. Are you doing real work, like adult work, Sam?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking at margin and
All right.
looking at charts.
Would you
Should
say
be doing
real work?
Real work?
Guys,
I'm on it on my other computer.
You guys make me feel like I need to get a job. Are you back to work, Ethan?
No, I go back to work tomorrow.
Man,
So, but I still got that. I still got 8 weeks left, but it's hard for me to use it all in one go, man. I can't get used to doing this all day. You know, as
right?
much as I
You
want
gotta be
to.
tired of talking to her and him, or her and the baby, right? It's fucking annoying.
I mean, I'm ready to go back and get overtime and start shoving money back in my second income stream.
Crown, then you, then wife, then baby.
Yep, always.
Always. All the moms are like,
The crown is what takes care of everybody else.
right.
So
I'm having this argument right now.
are you?
Life, anybody trades for a while, at some point you're going to run into these problems where you're trying to put money to work trading and they want to buy a couch. Now,
Nope.
if you're loaded like Sam, you'll do both. If you're from a trailer park like me, you got to pick one. Now I don't have to, but then I did.
Don't reveal all my secrets.
It is funny. You never know who has money because you never can tell from the things you think you can tell, you know? And sometimes it's like parental money doesn't mean it's your money, you know? Yeah. I got friends who got very rich family, but the family, other than when they're hanging out with the family, it's not like the family's just giving them money, you know?
Yeah.
My parents just put all their money into a 7% annuity. That's awesome, huh?
7%.
Yeah.
Man.
Guaranteed every year.
People like guaranteed, GP.
I can't even comprehend it. Yeah, I guess they didn't think I could do it or something. That's
And
parents.
you told them you could do better?
Yeah, they know that. Man, this trade's kind of working out. Now, what would you be doing here, Sam? You're getting out?
Oh yeah, full exit, full port.
Full port. So you're going.
Which one?
Nobody even knows what full port means.
I didn't say which way though.
Oh, are we going bar by bar?
Full port is like a joke. Yes.
Is that like a boat thing?
Yeah, it's like a boat thing. I don't do bar by bar.
These are yacht jokes.
I can tell. Are we getting a yacht?
No, but I was seriously thinking about the private jet.
That would be epic.
Some of them you can take 20 people, dude. 20 people, everybody throws
That
in
would
a
be
$5,000. Like you
sweet.
got the plane, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I don't know where to go, but we're just flying around.
Go places, and then you just trade. That's it.
Right. And we can shoot video and talk.
Yeah.
Hopefully Ethan won't get too drunk. And then
Ethan, this must be your reputation now. You poor thing. Is this really the defining? I'm just kidding.
No, I don't even think I got that drunk.
Is he just giving you a hard time? Is he being for real?
I was just in awe of him. I'm like, holy moly, man.
Yeah.
And then it starts to rain, and I'm like, hey, we got to go outside. Right? We need to go in the rain.
That's exactly what he said too. Hey, when it's raining, we need to get out there.
Right. What girls
Like,
do is
what
go
in
in the
the
house
fuck?
when it rains. That's what girls do. When it rains, they go in the house. So we got to go outside. Yeah, I know. I just like that. I like seeing nature.
Yeah.
It helps me think about trading in a different way, you know?
Yeah.
So if it rains, Sam, we're going outside. I don't want to hear no bullshit
Okay.
about your shoes and you just bought them and they're going to get wet. Somebody said
I
boat
guess you forgot about my, yeah. Okay.
busted
Just
out
continue.
another 1,000. Was this hard for you to use, Sam? Is this first time you've used it?
Yeah, this is the first time I used it.
It works great on this end. I got Jess to do the upgraded version
Of StreamYard. It's nice.
Yeah, and we have the upgraded. You can do all kind of shit, and then this you can do webinars up to 1,000 people. It doesn't have all the bullshit going on that.
Oh, I didn't even see who's. I didn't even know who. How do you know who's online? I can't even see. I just see comments now. I didn't even see them before.
Yeah, I control all that. We're live on Instagram as well.
I see.
I'm gonna post my.
Oh, I see. You
trading
put it in the
Discord.
exclusive live on Instagram, right?
Right. Yeah, I don't know if you know this. I'm an influencer. Like
No, I did not.
no, I always have to. I do that in my office. We'll be talking trading and all this other shit, and I go, hey, or no, we'll be talking like filming, editing, all that, and then I'll go, hey, you guys know I trade stocks, right? Got other shit to do too. So I've been buying hippie lights for my house, where you plug them in a thing and it shoots up, and it's like all different colors.
What's Sam? What's your Discord handle?
I'm back in. Hers is Warden.
What's my Discord?
Yeah, it's Warden.
My username?
Yeah, the Warden. Didn't you change it to the Warden?
The Warden. Is that actually what it's called?
Oh, that'd be a great one, though.
No, it's Dr. Radiance. Is that what you're asking, Ethan?
Yeah.
Yeah, doctor. You better say doctor too. Look, you're no bullshit. I mean, when you come to New Orleans, I'm gonna call you doctor, doctor, and not the good doctor. Like
someone asked me recently, "Are you really a doctor?" I was like, "Yes."
Yeah, like Dr. Feelgood. The not that kind of doctor.
Like some people, like the professor. I used to believe that the professor was a doctor,
No.
and then I realized it was just a online play.
Yeah, professor was a school teacher. And I wondered why he was so good at teaching. Motherfucker been teaching for 15 years. And I was trying to tell him, I don't have no lessons plans, man. That's not how I do it. But he did encourage me to kind of kick that part of my game up.
Which part?
Just, having a better organized teaching. He's a teacher, so he has like a lesson plan, his shit's laid out like for a while. I don't do that. He fired me from his Q&A. He fired me nicely though. I picked on all his students. I thought it was funny. I actually thought it was funny. I guess for them it was a little harsh. And I kind of got kicked off the one with Dan and that other guy for taking questions too. I just get mad at dumb questions.
Right.
And I think it drives it home. Everyone else laughs, and then they won't do it. You know, it's a nice trade.
My wife was even like, "Why is he being so mean to Lena?"
Right. Fuck, where's Lena? Lena, get your shit together. Because she's not in the MFG, man. That hurts. Hurts my feelings. Did you see the new necklace?
Yes.
Oh, both.
Yeah, it's fire.
Fixing to get a new Money Flow tattoo. I'm gonna get the whole chest piece metallic on it, but it'll say Money Flow. Lena should get that one with me. Just whole chest piece. Money
You
Flow.
think Lena should?
Yeah, that's how I'm coming to Discord. We'll pay for your Discord link if you do that with me.
I don't think she could handle that.
Man, that'd be awesome, though. Let's see.
And the best part is she would have no say in what it looks like either.
Right, just be.
Yeah.
Man, this has been easy money, right? So if you're in this trade, guys, I mean, this is exactly what you want. I mean, if you mess this up, you just messed yourself up. But look how far the moving averages are on the trade on the left side of the green line.
Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, there's not even a close rollover. Over here where she got out, and then I'm assuming would have got back in, then yeah, easy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still on the bullish side. Man. I thought about doing another swing trading one using Bitcoin this weekend, but
Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't know.
Well, I told you how I set, I think it was Monday last week, set one at like 11:30 or midnight, and then woke up and it was 12 or 13 or $1,500. You know, I mean, you can't beat that. So,
No,
and I don't know anything other than Bitcoin that you could do that with.
You were using a 30-minute chart?
Do what?
You were using a 30-minute chart?
Yeah, I was using the 15, 30 in the 1 hour.
And that was for futures.
Yes, that was, futures.
We can probably shoot the Bitcoin later today, maybe.
Do what?
Maybe we could shoot that Bitcoin one later today.
Yeah, that's cool.
You saw Sailor and then bought 1.6 billion in Bitcoin.
Yeah, I had that in my notes.
Did you?
Where's it at? I just moved my entire.
Sam, do you have a Money Flow hat?
I do. I think I have two. You sent me two.
I have one right here. Look at that. That's compliments of Jess, by the way.
I like the paint. Was that for your daughter?
No, it's not even like pink per se. It's more like I think it's more of like a mango color. The camera doesn't do it justice. But yeah, she sent me purple one, this one, and then GP gave me a black and yellow one when I went down to see him. So, and then his wife sent made these two little onesies for her, which were adorable. So yeah, the whole family is set, but I am ready for whenever you guys drop the next drop. I'm gonna pick up something.
I have the MFG skirt too. There's like a skirt you guys did. I really like that one.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
GP, I'm adding the hips. It's breaking out.
On which one?
Hips, HIPS.
You and this stuff.
Yeah, GP, did you see what GameStop's doing or what they're trying to follow Michael Saylor's lead? and offer convertible bonds on Bitcoin or to fund their Bitcoin purchases.
Right. I'd like to do this for Bitcoin Cash so I could buy the MFG mansion over here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
GameStop is marketing its notes with a 35 to 40% conversion premium, basically seen as a bid to re-engage investors.
Crazy.
I mean, I think they should have been happy with the GameStop stock craze, a couple of years ago.
Well, look at that NVDA running.
Look at
I don't think they should have just put all their money in the CLM, CRF, and borrowed a bunch more, and then there's your sales.
Yeah, absolutely.
They didn't know you were a real doctor. They thought it was like Dr. Phil.
You said she's like Dr. Phil?
All the trader drama they go on there.
What kind of doctor are you, actually?
So PhD, not medical.
Oh, PhD, not medical. Gotcha.
You and your wife are having a hard time having a baby.
Yeah, don't come to me for that. I am not the expert.
Yeah, don't come to me. You heard of Darwin? Yeah. Oh, now we got people bragging.
Nice move. Love it. Yeah, it's been happy trading today.
Yeah, that last run was one and done, right?
Yep, that's my philosophy. One and done.
The 8-minute trading day.
Man, that would be a great book title.
8 minutes. We're not even making it 15.
We're doing 8.
Yeah, fuck the professor. 15 minutes. We're going 8. 8 minutes. That's it.
Fucking
8 minutes to a millionaire.
We can time it even.
Yeah, 15-second chart.
As soon as you enter, the time starts.
Right. You got 8 minutes, but you got what you got to do is take a $250,000 trade. That's the only way that shit would work, man. I got a friend that trades so leveraged that they get just one up bar that's nice, they're out.
Are you serious?
And I'm like, dude, what is this? This is not trading. This is like one bar.
Isn't that your bar by bar?
Yeah, but not one bar and then you're out of the trade. Like, let it go. Yeah, it was so weird to me. No, I'm just fucking with you, Dylan. Man, I'm just fucking with you. Let's see.
What do you say? Not bragging? No, he should brag.
Yeah. Everybody in the money flow should brag. Don't talk about money, Gerald. Everybody here does that. Don't talk about money. So dumb. Man, Sam's handling business on the phone and doing a live. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she means business.
Be handling shit. Yeah, this is Dr. Excuse me, I'm live on YouTube and I'd like to talk to.
I mean, you really can't make that up. Oh, that's funny.
Sam, we should crank call people.
Hey, look at pull up Bitcoin real quick. It's fucking moving, dude.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G.
All right, I'm back.
Man. Just doing those dating sites. What's your favorite? Let's see. That's a 30-minute. What time frame are you on?
Right now I'm on the 5. I'm gonna say if you pull up the 5, I can give you like my exact entry. Yeah.
Woo,
so
nice runs, man.
So it'd be I entered on that 925, or I guess it would have been, the 925 candle after it broke the high. So it would have been like right down there in like the 83 200s.
Over in here. So you entered on the stage
I
one.
can't see your mouse, but yeah. Basically like at the V-shaped recovery, essentially.
Yeah, it was a V shape. That was nice.
Yeah, those are my favorite setups to take, man.
The V shape?
I mean, not even necessarily V shape, but I mean just the classic stage 4, stage. I mean, you could say it's stage 1 it happens quick, but nevertheless.
Maybe it was a dead cat bounce. I hate that phrase.
And look at
I mean, how do you know that?
What's that?
The dead cow bounced. I hate that phrase.
Oh, it's still running.
I don't think I've even heard of that before, to be honest with you.
Really, you never heard dead cat bounce? Did you just go,
Yeah.
oh, bro, it's still running. I'm still making money.
Life's so hard, GP.
I know. Oh, I was hoping to close it and do another trade. Let's see. Look at that going.
I thought we were doing bar by bar.
Yeah, I've caught $2,000 of this move, dude. For $2,000 of the move. That's crazy. And your stuff is moving too.
Right. So if you're trading like $100,000 of our money, we want to see that shit on the daily. No pressure. No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, bro. Just make money.
Hey, you and the no Diddy shit kills me. No Diddy. Hey, no Diddy, bro.
Oh man, I'd be doing that to these people in New Orleans. They just look at you. No Diddy, man. You know what I mean? Nobody really knows what that means.
Where does that come from?
Bro, she the biggest nerd on earth or what? You've been living under a rock? What are you talking about? Where
I'm a hermit.
P. Diddy? No Diddy? I mean, you're not raping men and you're not.
I don't know this reference.
I'm
busy trying to get rich, GP.
I mean, it's probably for the best that she doesn't know. But I am surprised she doesn't know.
That's it.
Man, she ain't fooling me with that shit.
Oh
hey,
my
babe,
God.
Have you heard of No Diddy? You know what it means? Yeah, see, my wife's heard of it, but she doesn't know what it means.
Right. I didn't know you were a Mennonite. I didn't know Sam was a Mennonite. Yeah. She's like a Quaker.
Oh my God.
Is she actually?
Yeah.
No.
Gotta be.
Don't believe it.
I mean, I don't know.
No Diddy. Man, I know all kind of, like, I've been following the Rolling 60s. They got that indictment, LA. You watch any of that? Yeah, they're all being indicted. Big U and all them from, they're all Crips.
Yeah.
I was trying to explain it to my buddy. He goes, why do you give a fuck? And it's funny. Sam, you gotta come up with a trading name.
What do you mean?
You gotta have like I'm full auto. You gotta have a nickname.
Let's just do Radiance trades or Radiance.
No, you can't pick your own, bro. That's not how nicknames work.
Okay, how?
Like, I don't know, corn dog or
No.
Now that's my biker name because I drink a little bit and I ate some corn dogs out of a gas station, so that my friend kept calling me corn dog. That's earning a nickname. I like the Radiance one, but it just feels too nice.
It's too nice.
I mean, but she's very nice. What do you? I mean, not everything has to be aggressive.
I feel like it does if you're in a gang. I feel like she's got to tough it up.
I didn't know I was joining a gang today.
I feel like she's got to tough it up. What's that one? What was that from that song? You said it to me yesterday, Sam. The
Which?
in that rap song, Lucille or Talk to You. It's in the rap song when you're leaving or getting out, or
You know, the one that I was listening to yesterday was, what is it? Black and Yellow. I haven't heard that in a long time.
yeah. God damn.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I do. Let's see. Percent X.
I don't think I sent you a song though.
No, it was like a scene from a movie. Man, I can't think of it. I'm getting old. That's why I'm trying to bring younger people in.
So you have seed funding you're working on?
That would be honestly the most compliant, easiest legal way. It limits you to 12 people, which is actually probably good. I mean, imagine you take second income stream and you got $100,000 units and you got 12 in there. I mean, then you go borrow another 500.
What do you do? You find people that want to fund the seed fund? Is that it?
Yeah, they gotta be friends of mine. I have like 400 friends in Discord, right? That's why I try to get them to come to New Orleans and meet me and this and that. So now we have legal proof that we know each other. We're friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to kind of prove that if you've never actually met. You know, like Joe wanted in. There's quite a few people in our group that have millions. They'd be, thought a couple ways of doing that was doing that. And then we start off small with, various, we'll find them through my social. We'll find people that can trade, they just don't have money. But then we'll make content. So I'll bring them in. But if MFG Capital owns the building, business ever goes out, the partners are going to get paid out from owning the building and everything else. And then the building can do all kinds of stuff. You can stay there free when you're in New Orleans if you're if you're in the thing, but also just in the MFG. And so we, you do monthly. That's where we'll have the trade room. That's where we'd have all that shit. People fly in and stay. It's like a private MFG clubhouse. But it can make money, through doing seminars and just trading too. Just having all the equipment that people need to trade.
Yeah.
And some people trade really good if they don't take any of the losses.
So like SMB Capital, you're thinking?
Yeah, they're doing it opposite of the way I want to do. They first were that, then they went online, then they had some core. I've done it the opposite way. So yeah, I want to be like that. And so be it publishing, trading, and then capital. So you have 3 parts to it.
Is it still going to be based headquartered in New Orleans? Is that the goal?
There in Miami, probably. The reason I like New Orleans, it's so easy to fly in. The airport's super simple. People, 17 million people. People come from all over the world to come here. So there's hotels everywhere. It's an historic town, much easier than, say, Houston or any town you give me. This town's easier to navigate. And there's hotels. And there's places to.
Wouldn't there be tax advantages if you based it in Texas or Florida?
Texas sucks ass, though.
I'd vote Florida, I'm just saying, but.
If we're going to do that, we'll go to fucking Puerto Rico.
Perfect.
But there's mansions here we can buy. And you turn it into 5 units, and then there's an airport right here. My driver picks up the MFG people, brings them here, we trade. Yeah, it'd be great.
What's going to be the criteria?
Of what? The fun?
Yeah, how are you going to decide who can trade and with what amount of capital? Like, what's the test that you're thinking?
I don't know.
And you could probably set up demo accounts with however much money you would actually
fund. It's kind of what
see what they could do.
Doing now. It's just kind of working out ideas and thoughts on that. Is he,
because like it's gotten to the point now, especially with simulations and paper trades, like you can trade demo on live data, like live
Yeah.
market data, you know?
Yeah.
So like you could argue it's the same thing.
I'll take it live trading, and I'm like, I mean, Sam, you're perfectly capable of doing that immediately too. And then as people come in, they can just trade. You know, you give them one thing to trade in small amounts. You know. Yeah. I mean, I had a guy over here he wanted in for $1 million. And I'm like, well, you would kind of own the whole goddamn fund, bro. Like
Right.
So yeah, you do $1 million, here's my 100,000. And you know, I mean, that would be
well, I
great.
almost feel you could do the prop firms, right?
Yeah.
You could just have them basically go on the simulation, test them.
Right.
Just do like futures contracts like MNQ, right? We could do mini NQ.
That'd be ideal. And obviously, if we did classes, people come in, if anybody's just outstanding, you'd be like, hey, how you doing?
Right.
You want to stay in New Orleans for a little while?
Right.
We got a mansion here. You trade with me every day. You know.
Well, I think people underestimate how much value you could get from that.
Oh man, they don't even know.
No, they don't.
No, it's hard. It's hard in the time we have too, right? We got a doji. Yep. Unless you're a fast learner. A lot of people waste the time with dumb things.
Yeah. Well, that's what I felt like watching, like listening to like you and Jess talk or whatever. I'd be like, let me write that down. Let me write that down. Let me write that down.
You know? Listen to us do homework. It's different than when other people do it. Yeah, we'll sit and do it and banter, and you banter back and forth, and we go down rabbit holes, and it's fun. We were talking about doing a seminar just for that. I think that would be cool. Weren't we talking about that?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, of just homework. Which means how to find stocks, how to understand market rotations, portfolio management. All the boring shit.
Yeah. Well, you could have courses, right, on each, right? Like those are packages. You could offer not just remotely, but also in person, you know?
Right. And what would be cool is to film them in person, and then also you could observe them, obviously not being there, right? And just narrow down the strategy. I mean, but I would open it first doing the CIS strategy, and then it's a lot of money on $1 million. So it would pay rent on it would pay a mortgage on a nice building, which would then earn money.
That's the next news.
And it'd be cool to live stream trade every day out of there at the same time, that other people could be there besides just me.
Yeah.
So if I don't make it by drink too much or just didn't make it, it would go on without me.
Yeah.
I think Sam would get nervous.
Having people to trade with too makes it less like if people are scared, you know, like it makes it less
Jess will tell you that. That's one thing. It's like if 2 or 3 of us are trading the same thing, but a massive position, it makes it easier to go to the restroom, steam levels. You can have someone looking at the higher levels while you're, really close on the 1 minute.
Yeah.
And I would have them call off those levels to me. It's just, it's easier to trade with 2 or 3 people. Most people aren't thinking that because they don't have 2 or 3 people at their house, trading.
Right. Exactly.
But if you were doing $1 million trade, I mean,
you would want eyes on it at every second of the day.
Yeah. Or 25 real Bitcoins. I mean, full Bitcoins. Can't get scared, Sam.
I'm not scared.
I know you're not.
Sounds like you're scared.
It sounds like you're scared.
Oh my God.
See, it's making sure you're tough listening.
I'm looking at charts while I listen.
Yeah, that's what Jess does to me. Keeps going, what? I didn't hear you. I'm looking at charts.
That is what you trained us to do.
Right. And she says that shit all the time. I'll be like, why didn't you answer the phone? Because I'm typing. I can't do that and talk to you at the same time. Why not? Yeah. So CLM and they're both moving right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had people blow out of the literally blow out of the second income stream.
Margin?
Yeah.
Like how many people? Like a significant amount?
No, I wouldn't say significant amount, but it was surprised me,
Gotcha. Well, and that's like we were talking too. If your account's in line with what all three major indices are doing, in terms of like if they're down 10% and you're down 50, you got something horribly wrong, But if the indices are down 10 and your account's down 10, it's like, okay, cool. That's in line with what everything is doing.
Right.
But, and I think I was telling you that too. Like the yield on my account could be significantly higher if I overloaded it with tier 3s, but that's not the way, we do it. So for the time being, it's just slow and sustained growth. But, you get some of those 60, 70, 80% yields. And I think people get so turned on by that, for lack of a better term, So it makes anything else, it makes an 18% yield seem disgusting, when in reality, that's, I don't know, pretty good.
Did you say they get turned on by it? Is that what you said?
Like, yeah, like they get turned on by like the high yields. You know what I mean? Like 100, 120% or what, you know what I mean? Some of the tier 3s, it's like, makes those tier 2s and tier 1s not seem so appealing. It's like, maybe I'll just go over here and do just tier 3s, but
Yeah. That was something I posted, Ethan, like a couple weeks back of, right? Like, it's like a drug, right? That's what they're basically doing. It's all psychology. So they're playing off that, the high of the hit of weekly payouts, right? And when the yield is like 100% plus, it's like, of course, right? It's easy to see that in the short term, but long term, right? You lose sight of, right? How are you anchoring your port? Yeah,
exactly.
How are you indexed? How are you diversified? How are you managing risk?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like this market correction has been like the best opportunity to learn, like, kind of what are your holes in your account, right? Like, what are the lessons learned? Like, what do you need to do to protect yourself? Not just long, but downside move, right? Like, I think that's always an after fact for like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think you always need to be thinking about, right, protection. Whether that's cash, right? Or whether that's hedging, whether that's, right, inverse, high yield, right? Whatever that is, leveraged inverse trades. But
yeah. And it's like, and if you're not going to do any of that, be willing to just sit and wither out, the stage 4 declines,
That's the hardest thing, right? Sitting on your hands, do nothing, whether it's day trading or it's like in this market, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, and that's what I was thinking too. Like I said, the yield on my account could be a lot higher, but at that point it wouldn't be following the rules, and like that little, I don't want to say scare with the SQY this morning, but I was just like negative 100%, couldn't pull up the chart. I'm like, what is going on? But if that was like a 10%, 15% position, that would be, you'd be freaking out, whereas like I think it was 2.5%. So it wasn't that big of a deal. And then it ended up just being a ticker change. But, I could imagine if you held a significant amount, you might be like, ooh, wow.
Yeah.
So, and then it makes you think too, like how many of those funds could disappear, or close up shop that quick. I mean, because from the E-Trade side of it, that's very much what it seemed like had happened,
I didn't hear about this with SQY today.
Yeah,
was it just, or was it a glitch?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it was a glitch or what, but like on my watch list, the ticker was red. SQY was red, no pre-market, no nothing. Well, then I went to my E-Trade and it was at the very bottom of my portfolio and it said it had, it was minus 100%. Well, I posted on the second income stream Substack to see if anybody else like, is it just me? You know, is this like an April Fool's Day thing? And then they were like, oh, that just changed tickers. Well, by the time the market opened, it had corrected itself. But I looked at like 5 something this morning. So I guess I looked at it at a time where I guess normally people might not have. I don't know. But yeah, and I looked and all my shares and everything were still there. It was just the strangest thing. So, and I think I gave GP a little bit of a heart attack too, because I texted him, but yeah, a little bit scary, you know?
A little bit. Let's see. Boom, boom. It's already coming back.
Yeah, it is.
Are you still in?
Well, I'm back in. My goodness. Are you on the Florida side or the New Jersey side, Sam?
Florida.
Florida.
I'm going traveling, you know, the usual MO GP next week for work.
Where are you going?
Hawaii.
You ain't going to work.
I'm going to Hawaii, work remotely, trade. Then I'm going to California for work.
You're not. I have a boyfriend out there. Hawaii. Are you going with family or something?
Yeah. Make money, be in paradise.
No.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, you
Trade.
really can't beat it.
Paradise is wherever we are.
Trading opens at 3:30 in the morning local time, though, so that'll be fun. I've done it once before, so I have a sense.
Buddha says paradise is right here. This moment right here.
Paradise is where GP is.
Right. I feel like you're living for the future. I'd go to Hawaii, but it's far away.
I got first class tickets. I don't know how that. I got an upgrade. I don't know how that worked out. So that'll be nice.
It was probably your Hawaiian friend. He's like your upgrader, the impressor.
I hope you're out of the stage 4 GP.
I am. I will. Yeah. No one got me tickets to Hawaii. This is bullshit.
You want to come?
I would go to Hawaii. I'm not trading on the beach. 15 minutes, I'm done, dude.
8 minutes, I'm going to be done.
8 minutes, the 8-minute trader. That'd be a great book title. Shoot it from the beat, the 8-minute trader.
8-minute trade.
8-minute trader. Only time I ever been to Hawaii was in high school. Not high school. I was like 16. Big time love affair with some Hawaiian
far
girl.
from Alaska.
Yeah, I know. Met Hawaiian girls, locals.
Yeah, I got my iPad and I got a second screen ready for my 8-minute trade.
8 minutes.
Maybe that's what will be my username. I'll be 8-minute trade.
I've been in this trade for 75 minutes, so I cannot tell you how badly I've broken the rules.
You got to sell the lifestyle, GP.
Yeah.
Look at the professor.
I try that. It's just drinking and walking. Nobody wants to do it. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're this goddamn whistle. Oh, you probably can't hear it. Yeah, it's coming back here. No, this is a descending. Man.
No, I'm not touching this.
Uh-oh. I don't know. I might take a shot here. Think about Hawaiians. Hawaiians aren't that smart. Let's see.
My God.
You know that, right?
That.
I actually didn't know that.
I'm just trying to help you out. Let's see.
I'm just trying to get rich. That's it.
I don't see how you get rich in Hawaii.
Trading.
Stop.
Okay, I'll stop.
Not trading. Here we go. You might trade a little bit. I should go there and see if you are fucking trading.
Oh, I will. I'll record it.
I'll film it.
I'll probably do more swing trades, of course, and scout.
8 fucking minutes. That's all we got. And go.
I'm going to be very selective with my trades then.
Yeah, you think 8 minutes? I mean, you might even trade more than one thing, right?
I need the trade copier on at that point. I could do that.
Tim's here.
What's up, Tim?
I feel like Tim might have a CB in his living room.
Hey, Tim.
What in the fuck was that?
It's my
Ethan?
phone.
Was that your phone?
It was my phone.
Oh, it's loud.
You can go talk to him about that later.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I'm gonna
You got
get
a warrant out. Yeah, Sam. Your phone can
What?
only ring 3 times around me, and then I leave.
Yeah, I was already on the phone once.
I know. In person.
I've been on calls where you're like, Sam, you're not focusing, and I'm like, uh-oh, he's about to hang up.
In person, I'll do that. I'll just get up and walk out. They would like, hey, I flew all the way here to see you. I know. And then you got on the phone. The
audacity.
Well, I mean, I use the phone for a living. I don't get on it. So, I mean, I could do that when they come, just shoot video and fucking ignore them the whole time. So I figure if I can take the time, they can take the time.
Absolutely.
Right.
It needs to be reciprocal.
Then you got to sign NDA?
NDA, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can't repeat what you see. It's like Fight Club.
GP, are you writing this short?
No, I'm watching. Did you get short?
No.
I don't know.
I want more risk. I mean, more reward. Yeah, I'm just waiting for another.
Yeah. No, I'm just waiting to.
Don't jump into just every single trade.
Video.
Is it running?
No, they usually run together. You know what I want to do though? I want to go rent that Tesla Cybertruck and then just drive around and wait for people to attack me and just get out with bats and paint guns and just whoop their ass. Just like be ready to go. What do you think? I think that sounds fun.
I think you need a security detail.
They say people are doing that on the news. Are people actually doing that?
They are in New Orleans.
Oh, in New Orleans they are?
Yeah, but they're not expecting the Tesla people to get out and beat them with bats. So
no,
when that happens a couple of times, all that shit'll stop.
Dear God.
I just don't feel like Sam has it in her.
To do what?
For gang life. I just don't think you have it in you.
No.
I mean, you never know. Sometimes it's the ones you least expect.
Violence is not the answer.
Right.
What'd you say, Ethan? Sorry.
No, I said sometimes it's the ones you least expect.
We're a pacifist gang.
Apple's breaking.
We're a vegan. pro-planet, non-violent, no drugs gang.
Amen.
You're like, it sounds boring.
SEC enters the chat GPT. It's like literally.
How are you gonna say all that and then follow it up with gang?
Online.
I feel like you should say group.
Yeah, you guys are out. You can't be in a gang with that shit. Let's see. What else can you get beat
going?
I'm just saying, GP, are you trying to attract trouble? Aren't there certain topics that are censored?
Aren't there what?
Certain topics and conversations that are censored online.
Right. I'm sure there are. I'm allowed to be in a gang. Let's see. I assume you got back in, right?
Yep.
Censored topics. You gotta stop being a nerd, man.
Oh my god.
You ever drink Boone's Farm?
No, what is that?
What is that? What about Mad Dog 2020?
Stop asking me any questions about pop culture or drinks. I don't know. I literally don't know.
Nerd.
Pop culture and drinks.
Anything cool, don't ask me. Okay? I don't know
leave it
cool
off the
things.
table.
Oh man, that's fun.
Ask me all the nerd stuff. Man, I'm gonna try to make you cooler. Let's see. Oh, Strawberry Hill. $58.35. Man, this is easy money.
Yeah, you really can't mess it up.
We'll hang out with the smoking kids.
Smoking kids.
Who are you speaking with?
You. I said we're gonna cool you up a little. We're gonna go hang out with the smoking kids.
Wait, what did you call? What was that? What were you talking about earlier? That I thought it was like dip, like the stuff you put in your mouth.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh, dab.
I can't.
No, dab. That's it. I was like, I thought it was dip.
I can't even imagine her on a dab. She's gonna go like fucking panic attack.
Oh, she'd be off her rocker.
What happens?
You about fucking.
No, I mean it's not even
the earth and shit.
I don't even think it's what happens. I think it's who it's happening to, you know. And if you're not ready for it, you wouldn't have a good time.
Oh
Start telling you about core temperatures. Fucking in the Antarctic.
I mean, you feel your heart race probably.
The world is warming and people just don't understand, man. They're getting all upset. That happens to me. I get like that and I'm freaking out that nobody's listening about the money flow. Start talking about like, why am I even wasting my time?
Well, like my problem is every time I see it happening to somebody, I laugh like really bad because I've been there and I know what it's like, and you feel like nobody understands, you know. But yeah, so same for that fact alone, I would say stay away from dabs and all of the like.
Noted.
You probably already knew that, but
yes, I did.
We'll do 3 dabs and 2 shots of Jameson and we're good. Then we'll go walking.
I'm the new Ace Boogie. That's funny.
Let's see. All right. Bar by bar.
I already trimmed.
What?
Tag the 7 RSI extreme? Barely. I don't know.
No, it did not. It didn't even hit it. It got to like.
Remember, I'm using Trading View. It looks different than when you're on Don't worry, it's money flow.
It's money flow, baby. Let's see. The reason people do that is they just don't use logic. Always remember, people don't do logical things. And never believe them. Sam, have you considered shaving all your hair off? Like full?
Excuse me?
Like Sinead O'Connor?
We call them poor. Sorry. I was reading the comment. No, I wouldn't shave my hair off.
Real estate developers in New York City, they're not buying the real estate because they want to live in it.
But like
most
of the people who are buying assets at some point want to sell the assets at a profit.
People that use fiat currency as a store of value, call them poor.
Yeah,
we call them
need
poor.
a DJ on our chat.
People that use fiat currency, we call them.
Right. I feel like we need a DJ. I mean, how much could Lil Bubble be?
I mean, with the amount of views he has, I would have to say not that much. You know, I mean, I'll throw in some money for a Lil Bubble collab.
You're not working today, Sam?
Supposed to be.
Oh,
Got distracted trading.
right.
I'm on a Teams meeting right now on the other
Oh,
screen, but I put it on mute.
right. Tell him I said, "What's up?"
It's with the Air Force. I don't think they'd appreciate that.
Tell him I said, "What's up?" MFG, bitch. Tell him we always say Bitcoin. Me and Jess always say Bitcoin Cash Life. It's a little cheaper than Bitcoin Life. Bitcoin Cash.
Bitcoin Cash.
Yeah. I did that all the time. MFG. I yell it though, really loud. Another winning trade. These winning trades are getting boring.
Are you tired of winning?
Now ever since Trump became president, I'm tired of losing.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm tired of losing. That's what I'm tired of. I don't even know. Yeah. Man, I think he tricked everyone. I think everyone thought, shit, this is going to be easy, man. Stock market's going up. We went straight down since. That's why I kept saying, elect Bernie Sanders, man. It never works the way you think. So if he might say all that shit and then it just goes full-blown capitalism.
Right.
Yeah, it's never the way they say. Uh-oh. Somebody said we need a DJ and a censorship moderator. Man. So you might not like traveling with me.
It's called You Need a Bot.
GP
Right? No, I'm looking for a driver, like pick people up and come in at the airport, but then he's like a big ex-criminal, did like 10 years in Angola.
Angola?
Yeah, he just hangs out with me, like Robin Big. He drinks, he'll hold the camera for me. And
you have a guy?
I'm thinking about it because like 3 months ago, I spent like $3,000 on Ubers. So I'll just get my own Uber back. And then when you fly in, he picks you up. He only did 10 years for, he's rehabilitated.
I dig it.
Oh, out. But then too, it's kind of cool content because I'd be driving around talking to him, like how to get his shit together.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah. So I'm out on that one.
Yeah.
Do you have your shit together right now, Sam? Everything's good
with port.
Your buckets.
Yeah, my buckets are good. I have a lot of cash set aside right now just for margin. I'm waiting to allocate.
Yours?
I'm good.
Pardon?
I was just wondering if he already blew his out because he had a baby.
No, I haven't blown out since I've had a baby.
sometimes people have a baby, they lose their fucking mind. They just spend money like crazy.
No.
I mean, I manage risk for sure, right? Like downsize positions, right? Reduce anything that's 100% margin maintenance or, the basics.
Yeah, absolutely.
My available for withdrawal is good. I'm sitting at like 25% right now.
That's good. And we've had people blow out. I'm like, bro, don't quit. Like, just either it wasn't even that much money. It was just getting going. I was like, either put some money in or, cut one thing, put a little money in. Cut one thing, put a little money in. Hopefully we're going to get a turn. And then, next time what not to do. You still got the dividends coming in. It shocked me.
I mean, the key is, which is something that you've preached, GP, is the need to journal, right? Like you have to, and even just for margin and with CIS, like I wrote down some lessons learned, right, in this market correction to say, okay, what am I going to do different next time, right? Like what did I feel like were my weaknesses and what were my strengths and what do I need to do about the weaknesses for the next iteration, right? But this is great. And honestly, this is like what we want and what we need, because this is how we get even more rich, right? And generate more income is this pullback.
Right.
But it has been hard to day trade in for sure with the news and the volatility around the news. At least that's my sense. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was telling GP after I caught such a, I don't want to say an easy Bitcoin swing trade overnight, but I don't know, there's something about setting it up before you go to bed and waking up to it hitting your target, that comparing that to, like, I don't want to say the stress of day trading per se, but like the ease of that to me was just kind of a game changer. And I've been looking back on a lot of my old trades, like a lot of the entries I had, like for day trades could have been very multi-day or multi-week swing trades, if I would have just zoomed out. So I'm kind of taking that approach, but yeah, definitely lots of volatility. But yeah, my accounts are healthy, in line with what the overall market's doing. So that's why I don't have any reason to worry. So I love it. Like GP says, take it to zero, until I saw the SQY this morning actually was at zero. I was like, well, fuck, man, I didn't actually mean it,
Right.
But yeah, no, other than that, it's been great. It's an amazing strategy. It really is. It's a game changer.
What do you guys think about my purple shirt?
I dig it.
Oh,
it's nice, right?
Very nice.
I can't even wear this out, man.
Yeah. Got to beat them off with a stick.
The gay dudes lose their mind.
Are you serious?
Oh man, I live on Burgundy. That's the street.
Yeah.
And sometimes my nails are painted, so it's unfair. They think I'm tricking them.
Right.
And you're just like, no, I may look dressed in it, but I'm actually straight. Sorry. I got a bartender friend up here, and I talk to all the time. I'm trying to get him into trading, and I'm always joking with him. He's the straightest gay looking. He dresses gayer than I do, but he's a straight guy,
Yeah.
Yeah. I have another one. I can't even wear them, dude. I'm telling you. As soon as I go outside, they'll start touching the shirt and start hitting on me. I'll let you borrow it when you come. You try it.
Hey, I'm down. We'll do a little experiment. That'd make for good content.
I had one the other day I was going to do. That would be good content. Blake Hellman says, hell yeah, tomorrow should be interesting for the market. What's up tomorrow? They're talking tomorrow? Fed talk?
Oh, isn't the tariff deadline tomorrow?
Man, I'm about sick of fucking tariffs and
That's what I was just telling my wife. I said, I'm about had it with this fucking shit.
Fuck tariffs, man.
With day trading, it's exhausting, honestly.
Yeah.
I was telling GP yesterday, I was like, I'm graying. Like, it's so stressful, these trades lately.
I actually am gray, and I'm not even 30 yet. So, yeah, it's only going to get worse.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, that's a good thing. Life just gets harder. It's awesome.
Well, I got gray hair and a receding hairline fighting for first place, so we'll see which one of those wins.
All right, man. It's been almost 2 hours. I may come back on later.
Cool.
Appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks for having us. Oh, sorry.
All right. For what?
Hey, it's always a pleasure, GP. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Be good.
All right.
Thank you. Bye.